say does that star-spangled banner.
And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Marvin Bagley is out there with Corey Kispert. Then there's Johnson, then it's Chris Middleton, and it's McCollum at the 1. Levine with a steal, and pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Double team on DeRozan. They kick it out to Murray. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Saric. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 24 points. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the lay-in.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. Hunter the screen from deep. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Hunter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Bagley. Bagley, a screen on DeRozan. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's what you get with Johnson. He is always hunting for good looks.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Murray. And here's MP. This one for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Middleton passes to Kispert. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. On target from range.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
Here's Hunter. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from McCollum. Outside Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And I love how fearless this kid Johnson is. He actively seeks out this kind of contact on the way up.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Wizards trail by 10. There's McCollum with the 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Here we go, all alone. And yep, it's good. Hunter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Misses in close.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Murray's shot is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Middleton passes to Johnson. Middleton with a screen on Levine. Johnson for 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but They just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Murray. And here's MP. McCollum defends. The three from DeRozan. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 6 points.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Finished off the break. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. MP, #1.
And the level of activity he brings to the defensive end is special. For a rookie to be this dialed in and grabbing this many steals, it's really impressive.
Middleton against DeRozan. Middleton passes to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Middleton, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. They have a 19-point lead. Murray passes to Hunter. Now Levine. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
And it's Washington with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Kings, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Well, I think for Sacramento, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
Well, on paper, they certainly look dominant coming in, and that's exactly what we've seen on the floor. No one is going to want to face this team in the postseason.
The Kings lead by 23. Outside Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. There's a screen. Middleton from the outside. The shot comes out.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, B.A. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies in transaction news. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Hunter against McCollum. Pass to Bagley. A shot to stop the run. They get it again. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's MP. Good on the shot. Hunter's got 9 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Wizards shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
MP high post. Rebound Washington. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season. Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. McCollum with another miss.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
He gets it in there. And that's now 11 points for MP.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jones, he's checked in for Murray. Malik Monk. Changes for Sacramento. DeRozan comes in for Jones. And Hunter subbed in for Ellis. And then for Washington, Kispert's checked in for Bagley. Johnson comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in for McCollum. Fires it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shots good by Carrington.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's MP. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Schroeder in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Kispert outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 5th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He had 65 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for the Kings. Johnson passes to Kispert. Now here's Middleton. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Hunter's got 13.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Inside. George passes to Kispert. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Now here's Middleton. Give him 8. 3-pointer off the mark.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP again. 17 points for MP.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Carrington. The kick out to Johnson. 3-pointer Kispert. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
LaVine with room to shoot. Again, the Kings score.
A shot LaVine can make work. I mean, he'll just exploit whatever gap he finds in the defense.
3-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, Washington with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship. Oh, big time!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Pass to Middleton. Washington moving the ball around. 3-pointer Kispert. And and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Kispert's gone 3 for 6 from distance. He's feeling it. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Levine. The shot by Johnson, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Monk passes to Hunter over Kispert, and he can't bank that one in.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Levine with some nice D. And it's Sacramento's ball. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Back to Carrington. Here's Johnson. Deflected! Hunter with the ball. Carrington picks him up. Hit his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Saric checks in for the Kings. Keegan Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bagley's checked in for Washington. C.J. McCollum comes in for Carrington. Pass to Saric. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Saric has got 9 points.
That's a great decision by MP. Moving the basketball, a really good sign as he continues to develop his game.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Kings. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
It's not going to go for him. And for Washington, they're shooting 47% so far in the second. Middleton passes to Johnson. Shoots over Levine. From 13 feet, down it goes. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old-school stuff from the rookie.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Pass to Bagley. To the inside. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Bagley. And that's now 7 points for C.J. McCollum. Saric, the pass to Hunter. Outside for Levine. Hunter, the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Levine with the 3.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Monk against Johnson. Pass to MP. Down low. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7 and rebounded by Zach Levine. Levine's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Hunter. Saric, a screen on McCollum. Saric outside. Plenty of space. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Kicks it out to Middleton. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Now here's Hunter. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Levine's got 11 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Washington moving the ball around. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Sacramento.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Hunter, good.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bagley. Fires the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. He's got 9.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Kings ahead, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need to represent.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Sacramento Kings.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And the Wizards shooting pretty well at 45%. On the court right now for the Wizards. Kispert is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Johnson in at the 2.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. I mean, we're seeing another big night from him.
Stolen by Middleton. Outside Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Middleton. He's got 16. To the paint. And there's Šarić on the assist by Hunter. Šarić has got 13.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Here's LaVine for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made. There's
McCollum with the 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to Hunter. And that one drops for him. Hunter's got 28 points for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. DeRozan outside. Levine passes to DeRozan. MP outside. Saric outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. The rebound by the Wizards. McCollum's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And the last few seasons, Legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
Misses the baby hook. The Wizards have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Here's McCollum, and again it's Washington.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Saric, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, BA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Well, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Here's Middleton. He's got 16. Over DeRozan. And again, it's Washington converting.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Hunter can't get it to go. Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Middleton passes to Bagley. Over Murray. And another basket for Washington.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
Pass to Hunter. Down low. Oh, nice D from McCollum. And for the Wizards, they're shooting it at 52%. Middleton finds Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings lead by 23. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Yep, that one's good. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Bagley. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Hunter. Picked by Murray. Inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Washington has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. DeRozan against Middleton. Five on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Washington.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Hunter finds DeRozan. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. McCollum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Middleton passes to McCollum. Yep, that one goes. McCollum's got 13 in the second half.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter. Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. George is checked in. Timeout called, the Wizards. And Sacramento with some changes. And it's Monk with the ball for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Carrington. Middleton outside. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
And finished off by Hunter.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Middleton outside. 3-pointer. The Wizards with another miss.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Pass to Monk. Here's MP. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Carrington.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings. Washington has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. McCollum outside. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Ellis is checked in for Monk. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Now here's Schroeder. Jones with a screen on Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside.
Yeah, he's not having the same success from the field that he saw in the first half. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Well, the Kings shooting 41% here in the 4th. Outside Hunter. Ellis outside. Back to Hunter. Schroeder, a screen on Middleton. Sacramento passing it around. Count it. MP's got 38 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Kispert outside. 4-3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game. Kispert's got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. McCollum against Hunter. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Bagley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the Kings shooting at a very efficient 67%. Jones with a screen on McCollum. Hunter passes to Jones. Now here's Middleton. Here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
And stolen by Bagley. McCollum outside. Off target from outside.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Ellis outside. Pass to Hunter. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Now here's Hunter. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Middleton. The three ball. Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
He's covered by Bagley. Hunter can't get it to go. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. It's Johnson with a drive. Middleton from the outside. And the Wizards with another three.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have...
Another one goes! Incredible!
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for fourth on the single-season 40-point game list. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time.
Coming up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Kings. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. And it's Williams at the center position. Hits the three-point bomb.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Under no good. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Camara. Here's Avdia. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Charge has the open look with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
Back to Sharp. Pass to Camara. Portland moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Lillard. DeRozan with the rebound. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Sharp with a screen on Hunter. Lillard, right side. Pass to Camara. Clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Portland again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You look at Sacramento, and not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Trailblazers, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Sharp against Levine. Three-pointer, Lillard falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Sacramento?
Charge passes to MP. And here's DeRozan. Covered by Camara. And here's MP for 3. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Camara with it. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, that's good defense. Williams just beat them.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard up top, covered by MP.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's MP. He had 40 points in the win against Washington.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
And Saric kicks to DeRozan. MP outside. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Inside. Here's Lillard. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1. Good on the shot.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
Lillard, the pass to Williams. Over in the corner, Avdia. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Lillard missing. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard outside. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Sharp. Here's the 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside, Levine. Murray finds Levine. Murray sets a screen for Levine. MP, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Sharp with it. Now defended by Levine. Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers. Nailed from three-point land.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric. Jones comes in for Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Levine. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Sharp. That gives them the lead. Lillard's got 13 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Lillard, the pass to Thybulle. Back to Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Kings trailing. Now Hunter. He's got 20 to the paint. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 23.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Avdia, a screen on MP. Lillard misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Avdia up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Sacramento's drawn 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Thibault from about 19 feet. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Monk's shot's good.
And this is why you add a player like Monk, always with one eye on the rim.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
MP finds Eubanks. Jones for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thibault, the pass to Williams. Here's Henderson. Lillard with no one around. A miss that time would have put him up. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, MP gets the three-pointer to fall. Hunter's got 26.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession. That's a gutty rebound in traffic. Great effort.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Kings on top, up by 5. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Changes here for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Jones. And MP subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And here is Hunter. He's got 26. Here's Eubanks. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers trail by 6. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Henderson, and it's Sharp in at the small forward. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He contributed 40 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And they continue to control the glass.
DeRozan passes to Hunter. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Basket counts. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lillard finds Sharp. Back to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Lillard's got 17.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And the jam by Levine.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Sharch is checked in for Sacramento. Keegan Murray comes in for Malik Monk. Robert Williams is checked in for Portland. Kamara up top. Lillard outside. Portland no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
DeRozan passes to Hunter. Murray sets a screen for Hunter. Out to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Now, here's Sharp. 11 points in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Murray outside. Pass to Levine. Back to MP. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, Sacramento.
Well, this is what makes DeRozan so tough. He can slash and he can shoot the ball.
Now Klingon. Now Sharp. Down low. Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. MP outside. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Hunter dishes to Levine. Murray kicks to Hunter. Sharch with the screen for MP. Fires for 3. The shot by Sharch, no good.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Here's Lillard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Dame doesn't go into the mid-range too often, but he'll take what the defense gives him.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia's checked in. For 3, Levine. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
Sharch finds MP. Sharch a screen on Lillard. Back to Sharch. Launches it. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 15-point game. Good on the triple. Kamari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Monk outside. MP outside. Sharch a screen on Lillard to the middle. Murray outside. Hunter for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kamara with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Lillard. A special move before the shot. Lillard's got 26.
Well, he's carried them for stretches. What a night for Lillard.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Levine. And a wide open look for MP. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. .109 left to play here in the half. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Damian Lillard. Sacramento with the ball. They led by as many as 18.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Pass to Kamare. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Count it. 13 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's MP. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Williams. Lillard outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Lillard's got 32 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
MB getting it done for the King. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for being.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it. But a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up or they're getting left out.
FOMO is powerful motivation.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Trailblazers.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Zach LaVine is out there with Hunter. And it's Saric in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And MP throws it down hard.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard, the pass to Sharpe. And that one is off. Nice D from Levine.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, two things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Hunter, he got it again. Sensational.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in all of NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Kings.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Lillard. Hunter grabs the miss. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sharch finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Murray a screen on Lillard. MP passes to Murray. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Lillard outside. Cranes the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
To the inside. Kick out to Levine. Back to MP. Portland grabs the miss.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
They grab their own miss. Here's Avdia. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Sharch. Sharch off a pick from Hunter. Sharp against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. DeRozan for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hunter's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard against Hunter. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Avdia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. DeRozan with it. Kamara on him, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Down low, Hunter. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a long.
Oh, here he comes!
Goodness!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam.
Yeah, even dating back to his early NBA days, Lillard is a crafty scorer in the paint.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to MP. To the middle, taken away by Williams. Sharp with it, now defended by Levine. Lillard from outside. Sharch grabs the board.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
Sacramento leading by 7. Back to Hunter. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Murray. MP outside. Back to Murray. And so Sacramento again turning it over. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit, but he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Murray finds MP. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Kamare. Pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. And the shot goes down.
Well, if you're going to go in there, you have to want it. Levine did.
Lillard with it, guarded by Hunter. Outside, Avdia. Lillard against MP. Shot clock at 6. Kamare misses. Kings leading now by 6. Murray not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Murray's got 11 points.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Saric, and it's Malik Monk in for Keegan Murray. And a switch here also for Portland. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Damian Lillard. Avdia, a screen on MP. Henderson with it, now guarded by DeRozan, and finished off by Avdia.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Levine kicks to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
The shot by Sharp, nobody around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Kings leading now by 5. Levine dishes to Hunter. Out to DeRozan. Sacramento moving it around. Levine passes to Hunter. DeRozan with a screen for MP. Tries it from 19, and the Kings tack on 2 more.
So simple and so effective. DeRozan is a monster in the mid-range.
Henderson finds Williams. Here's Sharp. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. Williams with the block. And here we go. Sharp with it. Now defended by Levine. Pass to Avdia. Now Kamara. Drills the 3-pointer. Kamare's got 6 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Takes the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Eubanks got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Jones checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Zach LaVine. Avdia gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was a great trip down the floor. Avdia is a dangerous player around the rim.
Monk, no one around him, sinks the 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Henderson, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Sacramento leading by 7. Monk kicks to MP. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Henderson finds Klingon. Avdia on the wing. From outside the arc, Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 8 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by MP.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Thibault can't get it to go. Sacramento's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Dives for it, and they get it back. Here's Hunter. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Trailblazers trail by 11. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Looking to end the run, and no problem from Avdia as he finishes at the rim. Avdia's got 16. Pass to Eubanks. Klingon with the steal. Now Thibault. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball.
He's checked in for the Trailblazers. Monk looking around. Back to MP. Sacramento again missing. On the floor for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Donovan Klingon out there with Williams. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Levine finds Hunter. Good ball movement here by the Kings. DeRozan a screen on Lillard. Hunter the pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 18 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Often DeRozan attacks in motion, but he clearly can spot up as well.
Three-pointer Lillard. Rebound by the Kings. Eubanks got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 17-point game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look now for Portland. Avdia's checked in for Klingon. Toumani Camara comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And DeRozan kicks to MP. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Lillard. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the foul called on MP. Doug Christie has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Pass to Sharch. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it. Guarded by Hunter. And Avdia the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Back to MP. Outside for Murray. Pass to Hunter. On the wing, Murray. Now, here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. And, yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Williams passes to Lillard. And here's Sharp. Outside, Avdia. Outside, Williams. This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target. 22 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Lillard from outside. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Outside, Levine. Here's Saric. Back to MP. Drops in the layup for 2. Hunter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A great sign for MP in his career. The ability to convert in traffic.
Lillard, right side. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The shot is good!
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Kings leading now by 11. Here's MP. And good! There's another!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lillard, and down goes the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's MP. 5 to shoot. Cleared away by Lillard. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Williams launches it. DeRozan pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Hunter fires. Off target from outside. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Avdia. Outside Lillard. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. For 3. That does not go. Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Lillard missed on the 3. MP off the glass. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
MVP is tough. You're going to luck your way into that.